the driver and the passenger. So I'm going to stop my talking now, and I'm going to let you just watch, enjoy my pain. We'll get back to you in a couple minutes. That's pretty much worn down. Hopefully these pins don't give me the same grease as the back one. Because if they do, it's going to be a long day. That's the one that's fine. For some reason, I don't know if they do it on purpose, but on all the bottoms of these slides, I'm going to show you here in a minute, all the bottoms of these slides are supposed to have a rubber boot that looks like this. Okay? The tops have them, the bottoms, this one isn't even on. It wasn't even put on. And I think they do that on purpose. I mean, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but the back was the same way. This one's the same way. There's a little lip, you can see it here where my finger is, that this boot goes up and over like that. I'd have to use two hands to do it. And what happens is without this boot on, you'll see the corrosion right here? That corrosion? This piston is supposed to slide up and down like this, and it's not doing it because it's corroded. So now what I got to do is I got to try and free that up so that this will slide. See how this one slides up? This one looks like it's moving. This on this side, see? It looked like it actually, see it move? Ever so slightly, I don't know if you can see it, but you watch right here. See it move? This side, watch. Nothing. And what that does is that causes the brake shoes, so when you step on the brake, it pushes the back, not the front. And what you'll see, if you look at this brake shoe, where is it? On this side. You'll see where my thumb is here is the metal. This is the brake pad on the left. And you can clearly see where it wore down one side because it wasn't sliding. So now what I have to do is I have to see if I can get this to spin, if I can take it out. There's a little rubber cap. This is the same I had on the back. Same problem I had on the back. I'm going to try and hit it with some liquid wrench and see. Heating it up isn't going to do it. I tried the back. I actually had to blow the thing apart. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can heat that up. What they do is it welded itself right in there. Although, it might. Maybe I'll get lucky. I hope I get lucky on this one. But let's just see what happens. Okay, well, we're back. I put a little bit of blaster on it, and I was able to take, as you can see here, these are the slides. See the slides? That's the receiving end of the slides. You see it here? And what slides into that is this. These are the two pins. This one had seized up on the back. But on this one, what I did was I got lucky. I put enough blaster on it to clean it up. And I won't have to replace them. But what I'm going to do is put a little bit more blaster on them. I'm going to clean them up, wipe them down, and then I'm going to put a heat-proof grease on it and then put it back in again. And that way there, I won't have to worry too much about it getting stuck again. So this one looks like it's going to be an easy one. So let me go get the rag, and let's clean this up a little bit and see if we can put some heat-proof grease on it and get this back in so we can put the new brakes on. A piston or a shock. I got lucky and this slid out. The one in the back, see these Allen keys? Those Allen keys thread in. To redo this, it's easier if the pins and the slides are in good shape. It's just to take them out this way. Slide it right out, take it out, clean them up, and then I personally use heat-proof grease from the 249. It works really good because these are heating up, and I don't want to put anything that's going to break down because I don't want to do this again. So that's what I've used, and it seems to do the trick. I've never used it on this because I've never done this before on this particular truck. So I'm going to take some gum out cleaner, I'm going to spray this off, I'm going to wipe it down with a rag, and I'll put the rag up here. And I'm going to wipe it down with a rag. Then I'm going to put the heat-proof grease from the 249. Slide this back in. Make sure it's gliding okay. Put the shoes on it. And we should be good to go. Bolt it back up again. Bam. Done. Done for now for maintenance on the front. Okay, let's see what happens. Now a lot of people watching this, some may say, oh, you're going too far, you have to do this, you have to do that, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. Listen, I feel for you, I'm not a brake guy, I'm just by basic mechanics at this point. But I do know one fact. Nobody wants to go back and pull this all back off and do it a second time. So if you do it right the first time, you should be all set. I know that for a fact. All of you out there, yep, all of you, you don't ever want to do something, pull it all apart, break your knuckles, get covered like this, and have to put it all back together and have to come back and take it all apart again. Nobody does that. If you do like doing that, you got some, my opinion, you got some issues. So let's get it cleaned up. Let's do it right the first time. A especially safety-wise when it comes to brakes. Although I got to tell you, I do have this new tool. I saw it online. It's a little canister that you hook one side up to your bleeder, the other side up to air, and it eliminates the whole stepping on the brake, pumping the brake. Turn it on, open the bleeder, bleeds the brakes. I'll probably show you more of that when I do the maintenance on the F250, the rear tires on the F250. I got the calipers, I got the brake rotors, I got the emergency brake hardware, the shoes themselves. That's all going to get done on the 250, and I'll have a video for you for that, so stay tuned and watch for that video. But for now, on this one, listen, the rotors are what they are right now. I'm not pulling axles off to do the rotors on this. I do maintenance so much on this particular vehicle that it doesn't matter. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, let's see what happens here. Now, this is a heat-proof grease. It's designed for constant use, like on skid steer loaders or on any piece of machinery that's continuously moving parts, and this is continuously moving, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it on this. Done. All right, let's button up the tire, get the tire back on, take it for a test drive. All right. Let's go give this a test run. Sounds good so far. This will be our maiden voyage, although I don't have Max with me today. He's back at the house because it's really hot. I'm supposed to get up into the 90s today. Leave him in the air conditioning. Sounds pretty quiet to me. Well, the truck seems to be braking pretty good. No noises, no grinding. Sounds like it's doing well. So whatever we did it right. That's going to wrap up this video. If you like the video, give us a big thumbs up. Keep in mind, we have some upcoming videos on the greenhouse, reviving the greenhouse. Got a few things we're going to be doing there, from spraying poison ivy. We'll have a couple tips on that, and some structural work. So keep your eyes open for it, and we'll see you soon.